thousands of Parisians fleeing their homes today is
absolute chaos, Jim. We don't even know if there's a president out there to call. Wait!
The United States is at its knees. We owe this victory to superior leadership on the part of yourself and General Vladimir.
Thank you. Your greatness is only exceeded by your generals.
I have a special announcement to greet our latest success. I am now promoting Yuri as Supreme Commander of Soviet Armed Forces.
What?
Effective immediately.
You are behind this, Yuri. I know this for a fact.
It appears all Vladimir is unhappy. Pity. We have work to do, General. The Allied Pacific Fleet gathers near Hawaii. You are destroy the Allied fleet at Pearl Harbor and establish a new presence for us.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Welcome back, Commander. This is an interesting twist on an already seen mission. For those who might remember the Pacific or Hawaii-based defense on the Allied campaign, this is basically that mission, but from the Soviet side.
Ship navigating. Vessel ready. Vessel ready.
Also, is anybody really surprised that the man who has mind control powers is now suddenly trying to take control?
Primary objective achieved.
Yeah, didn't really think so.
Construction complete.
Sadly, not all cows can be controlled.
Options.
Not yet, anyways. There's a few things to talk about with this level. Firstly, I hate the location we're at. It's just kind of terrible in all sense.
Yes, Commander.
The split mineral fields and all the restricted areas to move around with, it's just constricting in one of the worst ways possible, I find.
Conscript reporting. Comrade, you are sure?
Construction.
It's also a Soviet mission. And for the Navy, well, we don't really have all that much yet. We've already seen the Sea Scorpions, we've already seen the Typhoon attack subs. There's just not much for us to really do. Especially when we're probably expected to fight some pretty strong opposition. Now, I probably moved out all my infantry a little too quickly in this, but the basic gist that any player should do, or attempt to do anyways in this mission, is that there's a number of bunkers strewn about on either small islands or on the main island itself. You'll want to take over the defenses there just to make it a little bit harder for the Allies to land anything. Also, it is really annoying that there's a mineral field that heavily impacts the Terror Drone's movement.
Insufficient funds.
If anything, it gives you a really good idea as to how the Terror Drone, while it's interesting and good in certain circumstances, it's absolutely terrible in traversing those fields. I believe the gems don't impart any different mechanic. It's the same sort of speed slowdown.
Repairing.
Vessel ready. Yes, Commander. Ship reporting. Yes, Commander.
Construction complete.
Engines engaged. Yes, Commander. Engines engaged.
Now, it is important to note as well, like with any of the neutral structures, that you'll probably want to have some engineers lying around
ready,
just in case you need them.
Yes, Commander. Target
Also, hopefully we're given 3 dreadnoughts.
Construction complete.
And these will be
Training. Unit
vital
ready.
for the
Cannot
progression of the
deploy
mission.
here. Incoming transmission.
order received. Yes, Commander.
Comrade General, we must be closer to the Tesla coils to charge it up. A good charge will help increase the range of our weapons.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Ship reporting.
I'm not quite sure why that video plays during this mission.
Unit ready.
I feel like I read somewhere that that's supposed to be in Paris. But, beggars can't be choosers.
Unit ready.
Also, don't have dreadnoughts shoot at anything you're chasing down.
Unit promoted.
Because unfortunately, dreadnoughts don't, well, they're missiles anyways, don't quite understand the effects of friendly fire.
Ship report. Course set. Yes, Commander. Engines engaged. Yes, Commander. Course set. Vessel ready. Yes, Commander.
Now, because Tesla troopers and other infantry, aside from conscripts and GIs, can't garrison buildings, it's kind of the one and only thing you'll want to funnel back and forth in order to capture these bunkers.
Incoming.
But again,
transmission.
some of them are relatively safe
Comrade
to
General,
take.
I detect Republic of Korea reinforcements en route. If they reach Pearl Harbor, it will be very difficult to overpower the Allied fleets.
Repairing. Construction complete.
While other bunkers not so much, as we've seen by one that's pretty close to a prism tower and is already being destroyed.
Vessel ready. Ship ready. Yes, Commander. And fire. Vessel ready.
Now, thankfully for me, I decided to build as many Typhoon attack subs as I could, and that's something that you should focus on.
Construction complete.
The Korean Navy that shows up is
Unit
quite a decent amount of firepower. And luckily for me, they're more busy trying to get to Pearl Harbor than they are trying to attack my base.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Structure abandoned.
Vessel ready. Yes, Commander.
Our base is under attack. Unit promoted. Building. New construction
Vessel ready.
options.
Vessel ready.
Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Yes, Commander. Captain confirming. Engines engaged.
I was kind of worried that there might be more to this mission, in the sense that I might have to build a lot of forces, get them across into the main island, build from there, and so on and so forth. But surprisingly, it's a lot easier than that. And since it uses the same map, if you know the configuration of it at all, then you can, I don't want to say cheese anything, but you kind of know what to expect already. It's also rather important that you never risk your dreadnoughts, because you can't replace those at the moment.
Unit ready.
So again, I had a plan where I was just going to start building a huge armada of tanks, but there's something a lot easier.
Unit promoted.
Yes, Commander.
It turns out that all you really need to do is destroy the shipyard. Because I guess crippling everything else about the base isn't
Unit ready.
necessary.
Ship reporting. Vessel ready. Yes, Commander. Vessel ready, course. Navigating engaged. Vessel ready. Yes, Commander.
Cannot deploy here.
So,
Unit lost.
as long as you have enough Typhoon attack subs, all you really need to do is swarm the shipyard. Realistically, if you have your dreadnoughts still and you can manage to get them close enough,
Unit lost.
they'll be fine taking out the shipyard as well. The Allies don't necessarily place any Aegis cruisers deep enough that it really matters, and they're generally more preoccupied with attacking your ships, or getting close to them anyways, rather than doing anything more conservative.
Unit promoted.
And with the shipyard done, all you have to do is take out a couple more carriers and that's it.
Unit ready. Unit promoted. Primary objective achieved.
I was quite surprised by the end of this, to be honest.
Mission accomplished.